be live in a second, guys. We're coming up.
All right, we're coming in. Yes, getting started here. We'll be starting here in a few seconds here.
Yes. Hopefully you guys got all your ingredients together because we're going to be going on live in a few minutes. I'm so excited.
Welcome to Faith for Keto Kitchen as we're coming in.
Oh, it sounds good. Good. Thanks, Rochelle.
So we're heading in.
We're heading in live.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1,
You know
2.
what to do.
You know
Get your cooking utensils and your food.
Get your cooking utensils. Don't get me started.
Rock it up.
Rock
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Let's do this.
Getting started here.
Okay, quick plan. Let's make some gyros. Make some.
All right. And here we go. Coming live at you.
We're live. We're live.
Getting live at you.
Come on. Come on.
Coming live.
Let's go. Let's go.
Obviously, you can see there.
All right, guys. Let's quit playing around. Quit playing around. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hello. Here we are.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Welcome
Get that off of there.
Faithful Keto.
You gotta turn that off though.
But I like the music.
You gotta turn it off or turn it down.
All right. We'll turn it off.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's say, here we go. That was supposed to be a slow outro, but she didn't do the fade out.
I am not the AV tech. I don't know how to do the fade out. I turn it off and turn it on. That's all I do. What you doing, girl? What? Go play.
All right.
Hi, Leona. She wants to come over here. Now she wants to come over here. Go eat your food.
As soon as we
Go
get
eat.
started, there she is. So,
My dog.
if you haven't noticed, what are we doing today, Rosemary?
So, hi, guys.
Tell them welcome.
Welcome to Faithful Keto Kitchen, where we make keto
Delicious.
Hey, that's my line, sir. Excuse me. No. So, guys, today we're going to be making some gyros, Greek gyros. So, if you don't know what a gyro is, and I'm sure most of you guys do, but just in case, it is basically blended meat, usually lamb, beef, sometimes chicken they put in there. Make it into a solid loaf, and then it's generally cooked on a spigot. So like, you know, and we don't have all that going on, but we're gonna make it so that you guys can do it at home easily, shaping it into like a meatloaf shape. But it has to be really tight, okay? So that way when you go to slice it, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen online or a video of how they do the gyro meat, they actually slice it while it's up on a spigot.
And
like
usually it's like it's been cooked, rotating.
Yes.
And then they just kind of carve it down.
Yeah, like that. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that concept later. So wish us, you know, blessings on that. Cause
there you go, right?
Well, yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna make our gyro meat, and we are going to get that started first. And to go along with that, we're gonna make some keto-friendly, which the gyro meat is keto-friendly. Some keto-friendly naan bread to go with it, and we're gonna make some tzatziki sauce to go with it as well. So we'll show you what that looks like as we go along the process. But we need to get the meat in the oven first, guys. So put your oven on 325 degrees if you're cooking along, okay? And Jimmy will give you the recipe on the screen right here, just in case you didn't see it on our Instagram and our Facebook, okay? So what you'll need is a half of a large onion, or just one medium, like small to medium sized onion. You'll need about 4 cloves of garlic, and all you do is kind of like rough chop them real fast so they can get into your food processor, okay? So we're gonna put those in first. So this process as we make our meat is gonna be a little loud, so bear with me, okay?
Well, why don't you go over the ingredients list
And
first?
then we'll use,
Because then I'll bring the directions up.
Okay, so we have our onion and our 4 garlic cloves chopped. We also will have 1 pound of lamb meat, and we have that here. 1 pound of lamb meat and 1 pound of 80-20 or fattiest possible ground beef, okay? So I'm using 80-20 because that's what I had in the freezer today. Also, we'll need, as far as the spices, 1 teaspoon each of oregano, black pepper. We have marjoram in there, and that's something that we don't always use often, you know, as American cooks. 1 teaspoon of salt. We'll need some cumino, and we'll need some
poultry seasoning.
I put poultry seasoning because I didn't have any rosemary available, and poultry seasoning pretty much has all those spices blended in, so that's what I'm going to use. All right, and that's about it, right? Did I what else?
The pepper, black pepper. You need a teaspoon of that as well.
Yeah. So he put the ingredients right there on the screen, so take a quick snapshot. And what we're going to do, though, the process to do this, guys, because I don't have a big enough food processor. I have a little small one, is my other one. But what you do is you grind up all your the veggies. So get the onions and the garlic, really smooth paste, because you want that to, when you grind it up more, it kind of permeates the meat better and really tastes really good. Plus, you don't have chunks in there when you try to slice your meat, okay? So we're going to do that first. Sorry, guys, this is loud.
So then, wait a minute. So you see there, if you have a food processor, that's what you're going to do. You're going to definitely get all the ingredients and get it set up for the food processor. So, what else do you have there?
Can't place your button.
So her first thing is what? The onions and the garlic?
Yeah, onions.
All right.
I said that, but okay. Onions.
The directions there.
Anyway, so grind your onions and garlic up, guys. So, oh, you know what? It might be nice if my husband got a plug for me, an extension cord, if I can do this.
Well, wait a minute. You already have the extension. It's just a matter of plugging
Plug it in. No, so we got to plug in. See, when you go live, those things happen. See, when I record things like that, you don't see that. It's like, cut it out.
Here it is.
Anyway, so, and Keto Like Me, Rochelle said, yes, naan, yes. At least it's Rosa's naan, the best I can do with, you know, almond flour and all the ingredients. So we're going to do this real fast. I wasn't really talking.
So you can tell that was pretty loud.
Yeah. So, but you want to do that at least twice to get it really ground good, guys. Okay. So hold your ears again. Ready? Here we go.
Because you don't want that spatula to get all cut up, so you wait till after it stops rotating.
Why are you still yelling, sir? It's off.
It's off.
So anyway, I'm going to show you guys. This is what it will look like. Kind of really good small fine chops, okay? And it'll chop as well more once you put the meat in there, but not as much when you have the meat in there, okay? This is going to be, in the beginning of this show, it's going to be a little louder because I need to chop up the meat as well till it gets to a fine paste. Then once we get past that part, guys, and you can always fast forward. And once you, well, if you're rewatching, you can fast forward. Right now, you can't really make us fast forward. Life doesn't work that way. But anyway, I'm going to throw this in here now. So we're going to add in here first. Generally, you'll just add all the rest of your ingredients. Your 1 pound of ground lamb and your spices and your ground beef. But the thing is, my food processor is not big enough to really get the spices blended really well. So I'm gonna probably pop it in a bowl afterwards and then blend it that way. So I'm breaking it up so that you'll have more air pockets in there so it can really get rotated in there, guys.
You can see there now.
Yeah. So what are you guys making this weekend? Are you following along and cooking with us? Because you should be. Come on, okay? And if you follow along and make this naan bread and make these gyros, bring me some too, okay? Yeah, let's just compare recipes, all right, guys, and see how yours come out.
So you might have to blend some first before you can get it all in, and then start doing it. Oh, she's gonna.
Oh, you're getting in there. Oh no, you're getting in there, sir. It's the same amount as what I did before. So, all right, get that out the way. So we're gonna get this ground up again, guys. Sorry about that. Leona, go another room. Go.
So just be sure also to share this video while we're doing this. You know, if you have anybody that needs to get on, go ahead and push that out.
Okay. Okay, you gotta move it around some, just to get it fully incorporated. Sorry guys about the loud part, but it's just, hey, we're making food. So definitely close your ears. Here we go.
Exactly, but don't do that at home if you're a child.
Still yelling.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you're a nut. Anyways, I just want to get it moving around, guys, but trust me, this is how you need to do it because you wanted to make it into, can you get that shot? Yeah. It's not quite done. I'm going to have to blend it one more time. Now, mind you, like I said, if you have a larger food processor, you know, it'll go faster. Plus, it won't be, you don't have to make all these little steps. But one more time. Here we go. Okay, guys, that's it. So I just want to make sure you see how, and that wasn't so bad. Now, was it? So, my dog's over here like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can see her there.
Yeah. So you want it to be, oh, you can see Leona? Oh. So you want it to be a nice, like, it has to be really, really fully, consistently blended, guys. So you want it to be like that because when it's like that, the meat tastes better and it just has a better mouthfeel, you know, when you eat it. It'll taste just like the gyro. So I think I'm going to keep it at this point right here, guys. You can, but just be sure to blend it really, really good. I want to blend it a little more technically because of the fact that, but I just don't want to annoy you guys with the noise. But I might
have to. You might have to do it one more time.
One more time, guys. So probably blend it for about 3 minutes. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so let me grab a bowl. So anyway, what are you guys making this weekend? Anything yummy? I'm sure everything you make is yummy. So we're gonna get this meat in here. And you're gonna have to get your hands in. Like I said, if you have a food processor, guys, you can go ahead and add your spices right away in that. But mine is kind of small for now till I get another one. So what you're gonna do is put it all in a bowl, guys.
There it is.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of what is that? Deviled ham.
Deviled ham.
It looks like it.
Oh, okay. Oh, those cans of
those cans of deviled ham.
Have you guys had that before? I've never had that. I've seen it on the shelf. But I've never had deviled ham.
Yeah, it looks like it. Kind of does.
There's no angel ham? I mean...
That's what they call it. I don't know why they call it that, but that's what... And you can see there how she's just kind of clearing as much as she can.
Yeah, get all your meat, because lamb ain't cheap in this hand.
Right.
I'm not trying to waste anything.
It was, what, $8.99 a pound?
On sale.
On sale, yes.
But you know what, guys? When you make this, it's really, you get a lot of it out of it. So that's the cool part about it. Mm-hmm. And you can eat it like, we've eaten it before, like for a whole week straight, you know, for lunch. And this is really, will be good for meal prepping. So if you're doing a meal prepping, if you're on the keto diet or any type of lifestyle, and you like to meal prep your food, this will be perfect because you yield a lot from this, okay?
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna use my hands and take these spices.
Here, I can take this off?
Thank you, yeah.
So we're done with that?
Yeah, we're done with that. So what we're gonna do, guys, is get our spices. I'll just mix them up a bit, okay? So that way they're evenly incorporated in the meat, okay? Let me put my phone like this, just in case someone has a question. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, all right? And we can answer them for you. If you have any personal questions that you wanna, you know, ask us, ask away. If we have anything on the agenda, what do we have going on this weekend?
We have quite a bit. We have some meet. You have a meeting today?
I have a meeting tomorrow, but tonight we're going to our friend's baby shower. Well, her daughter's baby shower.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing that, and let me get this. What are you guys doing? So make sure you get this well incorporated.
You can see that.
So just get it in, kind of like how you're doing a meatloaf. But the thing is, with a meatloaf, you do not want to overmix because with meatloaf, it'll get tough if you overmix it. So that you definitely don't want to do that. With this, it's okay. That's why you ground it all up like that, because you want it to get a really tight. You want it to get like a really tight meat, so that way you can actually shave it when you're making your gyro sandwiches.
So
Okay.
you can see that there.
Yeah.
She's pushing that in.
Yeah, just trying to get all those. Like I said, if you have a food processor that's large enough, you can go ahead and just add the spices in. You don't have to really do too much of the blending part right here. I'm just trying to make sure that the spices get well incorporated, guys. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So now they're nice and incorporated. Get the spices in there, and like I said, it's okay to overmix this. Don't overmix your meatloaf. So
overmix this, but not the meatloaf. She said.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, Stacia, how are you?
But it makes sense.
Oh, that's okay. You're never late. You're always on time. Okay, just like the Lord, always on time. Okay. So once you get that really incorporated, guys, what you're gonna do is make a really, and you don't have to. Do not oil your pan at all. You're gonna need this is a Pampered Chef loaf pan, but you can use any type of loaf pan that's big enough to hold this meat in. The basic size usually works. What you're gonna do at this process is make sure you get a really tight loaf, okay? Because you want it to be tight as possible so that when you cut the meat, it's not falling apart. You know what I mean? There's no holes or anything, you know what I mean? Because have you ever had a meatloaf where you slice it, then there's like a pocket in it? You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Where it has like when you slice it, there's like a good gap.
Yes.
Or like a cave.
Yeah, you don't
inside
want
your
that.
food. You don't want that.
We don't want caves in our food today. You know?
No caving.
Okay, so then, and you want it to be thick enough where you're going to actually, when you slice the meat, it's kind of like how, because usually gyros, you'll see the meat and it's on a spigot and it's like this. So and it's rotating, like Jimmy
bring
said.
It down a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's like this.
It's like up there, out of the way.
It's like this. No, but it's meat. But anyway, it's like this, so it's rotating on the spigot thing. We're just gonna, and it's cooking at the same time when it's rotating and staying warm. We're going to do ours in, like I said, the low pan, and then we'll just hold it. I might have a thick enough spigot thing to go in it. I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna just do this, and as long as the meat tastes good, it doesn't matter. So about that size, guys. Can you see that? About that thickness. So you see, you'll get a lot out of this. Trust me.
To me, it looks like the size of like a cantaloupe. Or coconut, good size.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or coconut.
Yeah, and that's 2 pounds of meat, guys. So just making sure it gets nice and packed. It's a little bit of a process, but it's super easy, as you see. Not even a hard thing. Okay, so once you get it like that, you're gonna just go ahead and place it right in your loaf pan in the oven, 325 degrees, and you're gonna cook it for an hour. Check it, see if it has a little bounce to it, like kind of push on it, right? Once it get nice and brown. I tend to leave it in maybe 15 minutes more, an hour to 15 minutes. All depends on your oven as well, guys, but this needs to be fully cooked through, basically. I'm gonna go wash my hands so there's no cross-contamination. Pop that in the oven, and I'll be right back, and we'll make our naan bread, okay?
Alrighty. So, as we are looking at, today is the Pro Bowl, just in case you didn't know. Our team's not in for anything, but hey, some of our players will probably be in there. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. This is my first 2-day weekend, which I appreciate. So for all you guys that are out there, all those who are bringing in that bacon, whether you are male or female, boys, girls, if this is your day off, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Make this, you know, and have some good food here. We're going Greek today. And it's so funny because we had Aaron over here yesterday who came to pick up some goodies. Yes. And I think it's because it's Aaron's birthday, right? Coming up? Is it today or is it? I'm not sure if it's today, but I know it's coming up. It's this weekend. So we say happy birthday to Aaron. Hopefully you're watching out there. And we also, we provided him a cake. Yes. Cake that he enjoyed, but it turned out in our discussion that we told him what we were making today, and he's like, well, what is he? Is he Armenian? Yeah, I think he said he's Armenian. Yes, he said so. That's his culture. So he's like right down for this. So hopefully he got on, and he'll be watching. If not, catch the replay, Aaron. Yep. And we're just giving you some love from our home out here in Henderson, and it is looks like a beautiful day. I haven't been outside myself yet. How is it out there, Rose? It's nice outside. I just got through walking the dog. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to put that in the oven. You know I like to walk in front of the camera. Come on. So that is going in the oven. It's going in the oven. And remember, as it's in the oven, we said that you were going to preheat. You should have already put in for a preheated. I did. 325. Yes, sirree. So come on back. Sorry, guys.
You know? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back again. Let's see if we have any questions or answers. I'm cold, Rosa. Stacey, I'm gonna get you. She said I'm cold. That's the inside joke. Anyway, I'm colder. So anyway, actually it's nice outside. It's Alexa, what's the weather out?
Currently, in Henderson, it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather with a high of 66 degrees and a low of 41 degrees.
What?
Have a good weekend.
Oh,
Why,
thank you.
Anyway, yes, Stacia, you are colder. It's going to be warm outside here in Vegas. Yay. Praise the Lord. So anyway, let's see. Could you do the meat in the pressure cooker like I do my meatloaf? Well, if your meatloaf in the pressure cooker is not as moist, I guess you can try it. I like when it's in the oven because it kind of dries it out a bit, you know what I mean? Not because you don't want it to be too moist where it's falling apart. You want to be able to slice it, you know, and get those nice Euro piece, like, you know, a thicker meatloaf per se, you know. So you can try it and let me know how it comes out. But
so your Euro gyro sandwich, when you go to your public place, those restaurants, usually you can tell that the meat is a drier meat.
Yes.
So that's why you don't want it to be super moist.
Right.
Or in the sense of any of your cooking, you don't want that precipitation that's going to affect that meat. Because then it's not going to come out like that. It'll just be like having meatloaf inside of a naan bread.
Right, right. But that doesn't mean it won't be delicious. I'm just saying meatloaf and naan bread will be delicious still. So the next thing we're going to make, guys, I'm just trying to transition our foods over, is our naan bread. And Jimmy's going to put up the recipe for you so that you can take a snapshot.
If you recognize this is the naan bread from the website.
Yep.
And I just took a screenshot off of that so you guys could see that naan bread. And let's see.
Yeah, it was a great question. Really, Keto like me. That's a good question because you never know, you know what I mean, to make it that way. And I might just test that, you know. But if you want to test it for me, Stacia, please do and let me know. Send me the results so maybe there'll be something else I can make in the future. So
I had to block myself out on this because what I have here is just the ingredients directly from the website.
Yeah, I have food on my phone. Sorry, hold on.
I'm gonna hide in. Oh, I'm gonna hide this way so you don't know I'm even here.
So he has the recipe up right now, guys. What we'll be using for the naan bread is 1 3/4 cups of mozzarella cheese. We'll use 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. That's in the bowl now. We'll melt that for about a minute. Kind of almost like the fathead dough concept. You will be using, he has it right here, thanks. And we'll use 1 egg after that comes off the microwave. 1 1/2 cup of almond flour, a teaspoon of Rosa's, whoever that is, non-spice mix, about 2 tablespoons of dried parsley, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of ghee. And we have the ghee recipe on our website, guys. You should already have made it and have it available. Anyway, but we have the ghee recipe. But if you have your whatever ghee you like, you can go ahead and make that. But nonetheless, because ghee is very expensive, you get more for your buck when you make the ghee from the website. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick fast, guys, is go melt this in the microwave for about 1 minute and stir it, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, and you can read on questions or answers. So if you guys have any questions, let us know though.
So let me see. And yes. So it makes sense. How about the air fryer then to cook the meat, Rose? What do you think?
In the air fryer to cook it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
To cook the meat. The Euro meat in the air fryer.
An air fryer instead of the pressure cooker? Oh yeah. Ooh.
That might be something that can be done.
I'm gonna try that.
We can try that. We can give that a shot there.
Because the air fryer dries it out.
And that's Stacia mentioning that.
Yeah, thank you.
And we want to thank, who do we have here? I'm trying to see, how come I cannot see this? This is so small.
Here, let me see.
So Rochelle was saying about the cookbook.
Oh, what?
She said she left a review today.
Yeah. Thank you, girl.
So, in case, thank you for the plug. We can throw that on there. So you can find that cookbook, Making Keto Delicious, on Amazon. It's in ebook form, and it is also in the form of hardback or paperback. So please go on to Amazon.com, support us. Also, I do want to mention, because one thing, if you go to the website, faithforketokitchen.com, and you tap on any of the links from there to go to, say, an Amazon product.
Oh yeah.
You know, that helps us as far as it, because we're affiliates with Amazon.
Yes.
So that information, or whenever you purchase, basically routing through the website,
Yes.
you can go and look for any other product after you've maybe just pushed on an advertisement to go over to Amazon.
Yeah.
Then that helps us to pick up some revenue so that we can buy the $9 a pound lamb and anything else.
Well, yeah. So basically, guys, if you're going to get ready, he's saying if you're going to get ready to shop on Amazon anyway, go to the website, click on any link in there, whether if it's bread, if it's almond flour, whatever. Once you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Amazon page, and then shop whatever you're going to shop. Anything that you shop there, we get a small percentage, but it does help to keep the website going, first of all, and so I can buy all these lovely foods for you guys, so I can make the recipes. So it just helps a lot, basically.
Yeah.
And so, because we want to keep this going. I mean, don't you guys want to keep this going? Where we're cooking together, when I'm popping the recipes up, you know. So pretty much that's where it all goes into anyway, the website.
So you can see here, what Rose is doing is
Struggling when my husband should be stirring for me.
I'll be stirring for you. So what is this, Rose? Right here.
It is
You can answer here.
2 tablespoons of, or 2 ounces of cream cheese, and 1 3/4 cup of mozzarella shredded. Okay.
So that was in the recipe that I put up.
Hello, Nisi. Hi. I didn't know you were there. Hey, Mama. How are you? So okay, let's see. Makes sense. Okay, so Kill like me, I need to go do that too. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. All right.
And you're like, I don't remember where that was the reminder for.
What was the reminder for, guys? I'm behind. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, so we apologize.
Did you do
for
the
that.
meat in the pressure cooker? Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Great. Yes. Lovely ladies. Yeah. Rosemary's beautiful. Right. No, don't say that. You can say that if you don't know. Okay. No, a beautiful day here in 26. It's 26 degrees, ain't girl? But as long as it's sunshiny and nice, that's cool. I don't mind cold if it's pretty outside. When it's dreary, oh man, I can't deal with dreary because it makes me depressed.
So what we have going here.
Next one day, chill factor 30. Okay, I'm gonna visit you in the summer. I just want to point that out. When we do come down, it's going to be the summer. Okay.
So look at that now. It's getting.
Let me see. Okay, so he has a nice insert. So what we're gonna do is add our egg. I like to really get the cheese really well incorporated before we add the egg, because you don't want to cook your egg. So go ahead and stir fast, love.
Okay.
Put this man to work. Okay, so.
I'm gonna put something else in there real fast.
So then, as you stir that, we're going to. I will add. I didn't know I did that. Okay, let me read. All right, guys.
I can put this down because I don't need it now.
Okay, I'll take it.
Careful with that.
I got it.
Because that Bluetooth is Rose.
What?
I said careful with that. You just.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, love. Okay, so you're most welcome. Okay, conversation. Euros, yes, Nisi. Love the site. Love the book, love the channel. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you guys. More than you know, you guys are a blessing in our lives and just keeps me going. I'm happy to get up in the morning because of you. Really though, it makes me joyful just to do these things and just to create recipes. Okay, so it went to a blank screen.
I told you because you hit
Oh,
the thing.
I did that.
Yes.
My bad.
So.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
It seems like in every broadcast we're going to have a black screen, so
yes.
Don't worry. If you happen to fire forward to that spot, you can just keep moving.
So what we're going to do now,
Follow
guys,
the audio.
Follow the bouncing ball. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is add our 1.5 cup of almond flour. So, and then you can always add a little more. If you know, when you make the recipe, sometimes you have to kind of tweak the recipe here and there. You know, kind of eyeball it to see if it looks appropriate or not. Looks like dough, because with any recipes, some almond flours vary. Like I said last week, I've used the Bob Mills almond flour, and it doesn't play nice the same way that this one from Costco plays. Also, the Anthony's brand is a little different too. Although I really like the Anthony's brand on Amazon, it's really good. So, but like I said, they seem to vary in the texture, how they mix and stuff. You know, I mean, have you guys found that to be the case though? Because I'm like, why are you not mixing like my ingredient, like my recipe? You know.
Can I get another spoon?
Their spoon? That's just my favorite.
No, just another spoon to get it off.
Okay.
Off of here so I can.
Spatula or spoon? That better? Is that better? Because that probably can get it. Okay, so let's see. We just add the almond flour, and we're going to do, so this Rosa spice blend, it's a mixture of cumin, salt, pepper, and I think Jimmy has a recipe.
Yep.
Sorry.
I can.
He's doing double duty. He's gonna pop the recipe up for you guys. So, and it's with the naan bread recipe on our website for sure.
All right.
Okay, so okay, say that again about Amazon. I'm getting ready to place an order tomorrow. Okay, Stacia. So the Amazon ordering, anytime, so for instance, when you go to our website, right, and you click on any one of the items, like how when on the recipe location where it says we like this brand, and or if you go to the page where it says our favorites, right, as far as like almond flour or Zip Fizz or whatever, you don't necessarily have to be buying that, but when you click on it, it'll take you to Amazon, and once you're there at Amazon, anything that you purchase, we get a small percentage, which helps us to keep the website going, to pay for it monthly, to buy the groceries, to make the foods and stuff. So basically, anytime you want to shop on Amazon, just say, oh, let me just go to Rosemary or Facebook Keto Kitchen's page and click there to get to Amazon. So it's kind of a route to get into Amazon instead of just going on your regular page. Okay?
So it's like having helping us like with the Patreon page without being on Patreon.
Right, without giving money on Patreon. You're just giving you're just getting a percentage for whatever Amazon. So just shop your heart out through Amazon, basically through our website. Makes it easier, okay, guys? And plus, too, like I said, we do this because we just love you guys and not for anything else. And plus, I just enjoy making recipes and just seeing how people are so happy with it and seeing people change their lives to this ketogenic lifestyle.
Yep.
That's why I'm like, I have the hashtag make keto louder. That's the hashtag, because you know what, a lot of people are hating on keto or certain medical doctors and stuff, and I'm like, no, there's nothing wrong with this diet. American diet is really like kind of messed us up. So real fast, I need to add the Rosa seasonings, and what I said, the naan bread spices, this is what gives it that kind of like Indian type kind of feel for the naan bread. Oh, you took it off. Okay.
What?
The recipe is on our website. So I already pre-made some of the non-spices, and we're going to put some of those in there. About a teaspoon of that in there.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What was that? Okay. Reminder for me to go leave a review on your cookbook. Oh, thank you. Yes, please do, guys.
Yes, guys.
The more reviews, guys, the better. And we can get that cookbook out there to people who really want to enjoy keto.
Yeah, keto shouldn't be boring. It should be something that that when people are any type of diet, it shouldn't be like, oh,
yeah,
I don't want to have to. This is like you feel limited.
Right.
But it's not that. It's the fact that with what we do here with the recipes here that Rose puts together.
Sorry, guys, that's parsley.
It's for the sake of really providing some great food. And I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to put the recipe back in. Okay. So go ahead and do that. And then I'll
so that was 2 tablespoons of parsley.
So you can see what she just added in there, guys.
Yeah. So like I have on the website though to add the I gotta change that because I don't think what does it say about adding the Oh, you already just have a clip.
So
what does it say about?
You want the directions up?
Yeah, the directions for a second, guys. Because let me see something.
We're going to go ahead and pull up the directions here so you can see what she's been doing here. Hold on. Sorry.
Because I say add some of the ghee to this, and I know I meant that before. How much did I say? Or did I say that? Add the egg, almond flour, 1 teaspoon of that, bowl until dough. Oh, okay. So the ghee is going in the pan. Apparently, I can't remember my own recipe. But anyway, thanks. Good job, Rose. Anyway, so we're going to use that ghee for the pan to fry this. And I think I want a little bit more of the spice. Okay.
So now, as she's what do you call it? Cooking on the fly or ad-libbing?
No, it's the same. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah. It's the same concept. So what we're going to do now is make the dough. And we're going to break it up until like 8. Am I almost knocking you out? No. Okay. So we're going to make 8. So Jimmy and I are going to do this both together because and we're going to put some on our bench. Okay, a little bit of flour.
So you're going to see what she's doing and putting that flour on the bench. Okay.
I have to make it fancier. Okay. And then we're going to make
So that's almond flour, not regular flour. We don't want you guys to go out of ketosis by accident. Just saying.
You know. If you're gonna go out of ketosis, don't do it for no flour. You better do it for something yummy, okay? Do it for like I always say, Jimmy, if we never cheated on keto.
But if we did,
like the person that I know. I never cheated on you, keto. No, I would never cheat on you, keto. But anyway, but if we ever branched out, we would like do it where we plan it, you know, and be like, okay, we're gonna go, and we're not gonna go to McDonald's to cheat. I mean, no offense, McDonald's, but if I'm gonna cheat or eat something non-keto, it's gonna be something good, you know. Even if I have to make it myself, like a delicious apple pie. Anyway.
Friendly's Donuts out here.
Friendly's Donuts. Oh.
But anyways, we ain't gonna.
Oh, no temptation. There's no temptation for those who are in. No. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, a little bit of scripture for you guys. Well, okay. So we're gonna take the dough and we're gonna cut it into 4. And it's good to have a little bit of extra flour because you want this to feel like a dough. And I usually put the notes on the website to let you guys know. Why does it feel like my head's cut off?
It's not.
Okay. So let me grab a knife. Sorry. All right. So we're gonna do this into 8s. And so are you guys cooking along?
If it is, then I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm not offended that you want to chop my head off. It's okay.
Here we go.
I love you.
Yeah. Bring it in. Now you feel comfortable.
Yes, I do. Thank you, sir. I feel comfortable with my head is showing. That's kind of a plus when you're doing live, but you know.
Just in case her hair was.
Yes, because sometimes because before we did live, he let my hair stick up. Let me know, guys, when I'm live or if I'm recording. If my hair's sticking up, say Rose. Just saying. I don't know. I have a whole video with my hair sticking up in the air. You know, that looks kind of weird. I just want to point. You don't have that problem.
I do that on purpose.
How dare you,
That way you don't have to comb and cut before you have to leave.
Okay.
You can go.
Oh, I can cut my hair bald. Is that what you're saying?
Kinda. No.
Anyway, so guys, we're going to take one, and I'll just show you. Now you can take the naan and you can pat it and pat it flat, because I'd rather do it that way. It's authentic too. Or sometimes you can do it like a rolling pin. But it's kind of cool when you just pat it flat and make it kind of rusty.
You can always do the massage.
You're not doing it right, sir. No, you're not doing it right. Anyway, so then we're going to go take it over to the stove and fry it in some ghee. Yum. So have you guys made ghee before? Do you know how to make ghee? Did Rosemary put one on the website for you to make it? Have you made ghee before? It's so yummy. So we're gonna fry these babies. Look how pretty that looks. I might have to change.
Yours prettier than mine, but
nah, you're good. I might have to change the recipe on the picture on the website. You know. So I'm going to grab another plate.
Yeah.
So I can put these on, and I'll just fry 2 at a time.
How's that?
It's special. Anyway, so I'll fry. Give me your naan, sir.
This is for some of you that I know yours looks kind of like similar to mine.
Don't try to put it on them. Theirs look perfect. That's yours, okay?
And I know you're like.
Okay, can I have the bread, sir?
All right, here we go. Oh man, look at
My
that.
husband, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
That's elegant. You see that? That is elegant.
That's special, is what it is. Okay,
Looks like Christmas, huh?
Oh dear Lord, help me. Welcome. Say your name. Over Rainbow. Oh,
Over the rainbow?
Over a rainbow. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
I made your butter bread. It was delicious. Awesome.
Oh,
yay. Okay, and Nisi said, "LOL, is there an emoji for that?" Right? Okay, I'm gonna go over and I'll come back and read your questions. Keep asking questions, guys, so this thing can keep rolling and people can jump on. Okay, because more you comment, more people will realize that we're on live. So that way we can get everybody know about keto. You know what I'm saying? And
keto.
How delicious it is, and how you can. What do I say?
Make keto delicious.
Anyway, so I'm getting ready to go here. This is how it looks up close, guys. Rosemary's, Jimmy's special, beautiful bread.
So while she's doing that, I'm going to make some more special ones.
Yes, you are.
So over there, you can see she's over at the oven.
Yeah. Here, babe. Here's the
and the
plate for
stove
that.
top.
There you go. So you're going to turn your oven to about medium. And I have some extra, what is this called again? Ghee, sorry. And we're going to put about a teaspoon of ghee in here. Teaspoon to a tablespoon, just so it doesn't stick. And you want to get your pan nice and hot. All right. And let you know, guys, our gyro meat is inside the oven, but we did make one in advance. See, so you don't have to wait the whole hour, but you should just hang out with us for an hour anyway. Just saying. Make sure the pan is hot. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, and then we're gonna put.
Maybe I should show you my method of my madness.
Yeah, we don't need
so
to
you
see
can
that.
see that.
Yeah.
So you can see how well I formed this one. See, she's gonna be jealous of this one. This one's a pro.
Yes, I am truly going to be jealous of your creation, love. That's
So you
how I roll.
See that? Isn't that cool? Tell me you like it.
Yes, encourage Jimmy and tell him you like it. No.
So, Rose, do you want each one to, because I'm going to try to put 2 of them
You
on
can
you?
put more than 2 on if you like. You can sprinkle a little more dough. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Or you can do it that way. And then form them and just, have at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see.
Let me see
Here,
this.
why don't you go ahead and
I'll read. Oh,
read.
there's flour on my phone. Okay, so Stacia said, I have your ghee recipe saved, and it's on my list to make when my current jam gets low. Ooh, okay. Oh, your current jar. Okay. I'm like, because I thought you were saying like current, like as in the berries, current jam, the berries.
That's what I was thinking too when you said
But
it.
that would be delicious. I don't know how many, carbs would be in that, but still. All right, awesome. And then Nisi said, I made the peanut butter cookies from the site last night. They taste phenomenal, but I know I did something wrong. They spread like crazy and have a more cake-like taste to them. Oh, really? Well, you know what? Sometimes, do you know what I found too, Nisi? That
If
when
the butter's cold or warm?
Yeah, it's so funny because all depends on the, let me flip these guys. All depends on the peanut butter, and it all depends on if the peanut butter is like right off the fridge or if it's like warm. It's so weird how peanut butter works, So it's not your fault at all. You didn't do anything wrong, Maybe I can tweak that recipe a little bit and make it better. But I'm glad it tastes good though. I had one on there before that was like, it tastes just like kind of weird. So I had to adjust it some and add more flour. No, I'm glad you made them. I'm glad they taste a little cake-like. Let me see. I need a piece of foil, guys.
What? Don't say we're out of foil.
We're out of foil. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying
Shop on the website.
Shop on the website. Ha. Anyway, silly rabbit. So yeah, can you see that, guys? Though, see how the bread puffed up some. So I have it on like a medium high. See. And you want to get them, you'll probably have to flip them twice so that you can get all of that nice and brown. But that's how they cook up pretty good, huh? Let me see if that helps if I lift it up to the camera. Is that helping, Jimmy?
I think so.
Okay. Can you guys see that?
Hold on.
Here, I'll put a light on.
And then, can you lift it up? Lift it up some?
Let me know if you can see the beautiful naan.
Put it towards the microwave some more.
This way?
Towards the microwave. There we go.
There
You see
go.
that? How pretty that is, guys?
Yum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I gotta get them back to cooking though, okay? So, cause I want to get them all nice and brown. And it had really a crispy exterior. Oh man, and they're puffy and nice on the inside. Flip that one over. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, yours look kind of cool. You know what Jimmy's looks like? Can you see it, guys? His look like his head.
Oh my gosh.
See? His ears are right here. Tell me, am I lying? His ears are right here. Here's his little bald heady. His eyes and his chin. I see what you did there, Mr. Hilton. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I love it. Okay, so these ones should be about done. You want to hand me more, love?
Yep.
Ooh, that's hot though. Be careful, guys. So each time I like to put a, ow. Okay, don't do that with your hands. Each time I like to put a little bit more of the naan, I'm sorry, not the naan, but the ghee in there.
Yeah.
So each piece of naan bread can at least get a teaspoon of that delicious ghee flavor, okay?
So you have the ghee, but do you have the
nice.
sprinkles on top?
Huh?
Do you have some more of the basil, or is it?
Oh, no.
The
Oh,
dill-
I can do that later.
Okay.
But excuse me, guys, for 1 second. I'm going to open up my door more because I don't want the fire alarm to go off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a feeling that it might try to go off.
Yeah.
So let me get some of this air.
We don't want that hitting on
'Cause
YouTube.
every time I fry, thank you, love.
Yep.
Every time I fry something, it's like, oh man, it always like wants to go off. You guys have that problem? It's like if I fry a little bit of something hot. Come on off of there. Come on. There you go. Okay, I think you patted on too much. Hold on, I'm gonna have to reconstruct your thing, Jimmy. Sorry. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm not offended.
Don't be offended. So, you know, this one thing about making a naan bread, see how easily pliable it is, guys, where you can just fix it? So it's not like this hard thing, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You want it to look rustic. You know, that's what you say when your food doesn't come out looking right. You go, these are rustic peanut butter cookies. Hello? You know what I'm saying? Just call it rustic. That's what the chefs do. Alright, so we're going to cook these up some more. Remember I put that one in a little bit later, so that might have to cook a little more. So you guys, let me see. They look great. Thank you, Nisi. They look great. Too funny, said Nisi. They look great, said Stacia. Sorry. LL, poor Jimmy. I know. Poor. Let's get the violins out for Jimmy. Oh.
I prefer the beatbox, but hey, no.
We ain't rapping in here. So then, I want to ask you guys something. What is, well, I asked this question before, and you guys weren't on, but, so what would be something that you would like to see made keto friendly, but had a struggle trying to execute it, or just want us to actually make, okay? So comment and let me know, guys, what it is that you will want to really see keto friendly, and don't say potato chips because I already tried. But anyway, so.
We are still working on potato chips, man. I'm going to tell you.
I'm working on a chip recipe actually right now. But let me know, guys, seriously, what is it?
Potato chips would be like the bomb.
Jimmy, stop. I can't do potato chips.
But we're just saying, you know, if you're working on it too, we understand.
Potato chip requires to have a potato, and I know they say use the radishes and stuff, but no. Radishes are not a potato.
Yeah.
They have the texture, kinda. I tried it, and man, I was like, man, I can't fry this. It don't taste like no potato. But you know, if you had success in doing it, you know, more power to you. Okay, those are nice and darker. Yes. See, I like it like that. Pretty.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
So what I can tell you is the smell.
The smell
is extravagant. Yes, it is.
Ask for YouTube to do smell-o-vision for you guys.
Yes, it is extravagant.
Look at those pretties.
And remember, whenever, oh, you know what? Let me put this on here.
What?
So just remember, whenever you're making any of the recipes and you want to post that on Instagram, please use that hashtag in your pictures. Make keto louder.
Make keto louder, but also making keto delicious, guys.
Yes.
That one right there is what I need. So what I'm going to do is put a tiny bit of salt on the ones that are cooked already. I just think it should get a little sprinkle of salt. That's just my preference, though. You don't have to. So I'm going to pop these out. They smell so good. I'm hungry. I'm hungry now that I'm smelling this. I wasn't hungry before, see. Put a little bit of salt on them. Just a tiny bit. You don't have to. But I just like to season my food as I go along. I know you can't see my face, guys. Sorry, I'm over here trying to rock out the naan for you. I just have to feeling that this dog alarm going to go off. Please don't go off.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, let me turn it down a little bit, though, because that's kind of smoking hot. Sorry.
I see the smoke rising, but I don't think it's going to...
I see the smoke rising. Okay, this is our last three.
Uh-oh, that one died.
That one died. You killed a naan bread?
So we're going to have to...
Okay, so I'm putting the next three in. The last three. So Jimmy done with that one over there. Here, hand it to me. I'll just flatten it out.
Yeah, here we go. So...
This is so cool how pliable this is. Okay, Stacia said, oh, I have several recipes saved that I want to make keto. I'll send you a couple. Okay, cool. Cool, that'll work. Because that way I can, you know, I have so many recipes too, Stacia, like, man, so many ideas I have written out. I'm going to be working on, guys, another cookbook, even better cookbook.
It's not my hands.
You know, this cookbook,
Nothing.
What? Are you talking behind my back, sir? But this cookbook that I'm working on now, guys, is, it's gonna be better than the last one. Even though I love the one I made, but I kind of converted the one that I made that you guys have now. Put a little more of that on there. That you guys have now. I converted that cookbook was actually an ebook, and it was an intended to be just an ebook, but a lot of people were asking me, can I turn it into a regular tangible book? Which I understand because I like tangible as well, but technically that book was going to be just an ebook, the recipe book that's out now. So the next book I'm going to add more information. That's why you don't have a whole bunch of information. I didn't want to put a bunch of fillers in the book, you know, so that you just get right to the recipe. I'm all about get right to the point, if you know what I'm saying, get to it. But next one I will put more information like how to start a keto diet, you know, maybe some menu plans and things like that. Let me know if that's what you want in the cookbook, or do you just want a whole bunch of recipes, guys. So comment and let me know now, so I can know which way to go with that, you know. Let me see, I'm going to turn these around. What do you think, Jimmy?
I think that would be great. You know? No, I'm looking forward to the new cookbook because obviously I am on the inside and I know some of the recipes that have been worked on.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's going to truly enjoy this cookbook as much, if not more, than this next one coming out. So hopefully we're hoping to do a launch before the KetoCon.
Oh yeah. Trying to. Oops.
And
ooh, sorry. I get excited when I see it look pretty. Ooh, sorry.
So, like she said, remember, making keto delicious. Be sure to use that hashtag.
Yeah.
And you'll enjoy that, right? Right.
Yep. Put a little bit of salt on there.
Because we want to do that, and you know, hopefully you guys are making your way for a KetoCon coming up in Austin, Texas.
Are you guys going to KetoCon? Please say yes, you're going to KetoCon, because I want to meet all you guys.
We hope to meet, yeah, definitely.
I do.
And, you know, one of the things that we're hoping to get established here is for the KetoCon out here in Las Vegas. So that's something that we're kind of having conversations with other people that have been interested in doing that as well. So, you know, guys, pray about that for Las Vegas to host one.
Yes.
That we are looking to put together. So with some in coordination with other people. But, you know, it doesn't matter who does it first or how it gets here, but just as long as it gets here.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
And I'm sure most of you will be praying that it does not happen in July, August, or September, or even June.
I'm coming this way.
So,
sorry, guys, again, because we're in a small kitchen. Sorry. But I have an naan bread. I'm going to clean up this bench first real fast because somebody made a huge mess, Jimmy. And I'm going to get it all cleaned up.
So, you have a...
I have a napkin. Be calm. Okay, I got it, baby. So, so I'm excited about the KetoCon. Let me know, guys. Are you guys coming to the KetoCon in Texas?
Austin, Texas.
Austin? Okay, Austin, Texas. We have our tickets for it already. Just got to get the plane tickets going in, and then the hotel.
Yep.
We got to get the hotel stuff on too, actually.
Oh, we'll have that. We'll definitely have that done.
Yes.
We'll have that done and ready.
I'm excited. I'm really excited, mostly just to meet everybody. Like to meet all you guys, the followers and those who subscribe. Just because you're like family to us. I mean, really, I don't just say that. I'm serious. You know, I love you guys. I love the support. You know, I love the friendships. You know, and just
especially our locals here that we've recently made contact with. We definitely enjoy those who have come by and. And just that everybody's enjoying the foods and
because what I do in town
the response.
In town I
you
make
need to check your messages probably.
In town I make the recipes, and a lot of times I make recipes just for samples to see if people like them before I put them in the website or before I'm going to implement them in the new cookbook. So I'll make the recipes and have people come over and pick them up and taste test them, which is awesome. I appreciate that a lot because it helps me to see you know what I need to make changes with. Okay.
So, you know what, Kent said that we need to add a bio on the next cookbook. That's so funny. There's no bio on that bookbook.
About me and that makes sense.
Or at least especially about Rose.
Yeah,
because that's who you really need to have a bio about.
No, it's not just me. It's not about
you know, that's like...
But I thank you. I'm going to write that down. Take a snapshot of that. Here.
Oh, I get,
so I can remember. Because I'm going to do that, Kent. Thank you, Kent. Because you know what? that would make sense. So people can see before and after pics. They can see the difference on how keto makes.
Or just it's a story.
Thank you.
You know, and that's the thing that as long as you communicate your story. So we were just in a meeting a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
And one of the things that came out in the discussion in this meeting, and it wasn't keto related, but it was related about something else that another business we're involved in.
Yeah.
But it was really about
yeah.
The testimony and your story, because what makes when you have your story about results, things that you have the results, it doesn't really quite matter who the critics are. Yeah. But those who are really serious and they're not just being objective to be objective, but they just don't have enough information. Yeah. It's going to be your story that's going to really appeal and open up to them, and it's going to make them to see, oh, this stuff is legit. Yep. This diet is legit. This lifestyle is legit. This product, that you're offering or what you're bringing forward is legit. You know, let me take that out because she's not there. You know that those things are legit. Yeah. And that's what we like about the encouraging, the fact that keto works. Yeah. Regardless of if you have some celebrities or whatever, or doctors that have been ingrained in one direction or another. Yes. I mean, the whole point of the reason why we don't cheat on keto is because it works. Right, you don't have to. And if you've been so far in one way or one direction of dealing with seeing your weight or your self-esteem in your body go one direction for so long, and it was such a negative direction, and now you get to see it a different direction, who would not want to make the change? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So right now he's gonna pop up the recipe. Now we're working on the tzatziki sauce, and the gyro meat is still cooking in there. We have how many minutes on that? Did I even set a timer?
I don't believe you did.
Okay, how long have we been on live? We got on at 12:05. Okay, it's been about an hour. Let me check on the meat, guys.
Okay, so if you see there...
This is what happens when you're live. Okay, it still needs to cook.
All right.
So I'm going to put it on for about 20 more minutes, guys. And, sorry. I know you guys stop walking in front of the camera, girl. Sorry.
So I'm going to do that so you can see. Okay. Right now, this is the tzatziki sauce that is up there. Yeah. That's the recipe. So what you're going to need to make that tzatziki sauce, while that is still in the oven. Yes. This is going to require 1 cup. Why did I put Oh my gosh, spell check.
Well, there's no shoot cream in it.
It's sour cream. You know, that is so frustrating. So that's 1 cup of sour cream, not shoot cream. Be sure to, this is the thing. This is going to get some of you guys, because when you're sitting here watching, supposedly, and you ain't paying attention to the audio, you got it turned down, and you say, oh yeah, I was there viewing. And you say, what in the world is shoot cream? It's sour cream.
We got to get us some shoot cream.
So you'll need 1 cup of sour cream. You'll need 1 cucumber, a half of tablespoon of dried dill, 3 cloves of cloves of garlic. 3 cloves of garlic. And then what you're going to get is a whole lemon, but
half a lemon.
You're going to cut it in half, okay? Yeah. And that's where you're going to have basically this half a lemon. And you know what? I would recommend you guys got to get one of these bad boys, because these things are awesome for doing the juice. So you see that? You just pop it in and boom. Okay. So also, if you get one of these, your main thing is to cut that end off, kind of, to make it more flat so that you can get more juice out of it.
So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is
Let me see that for a second.
Okay. What I'm going to do right now is grate your 1 large cucumber.
See that?
And I could have put it in the food processor, but I'd rather just hand grate it. It's just faster that way.
And you can see there where I took that corner, that end piece off, so that you can get that to squeeze better. So let's see here. Shoot cream, lots of laughs at station.
Why not have some shoot cream? We're going to find that. It'd be funny if you Wikipedia or you looked it up and it was really a shoot cream out there.
So and Station, we're gonna pray that you actually get to make it on to that next KetoCon, because I'm telling you, obviously we didn't make the first ones that have
No.
been available, so this will be our first one that we're going to go to in June, and you know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll just,
So also guys, and if you don't want to use sour cream, because the original recipe, I was going to say, requires, you're getting splashed. The original recipe requires that you use a cup of yogurt. So today we're going to use a cup of yogurt. Sometimes we have yogurt every now and then. We also have a great recipe I'm working on for yogurt, but I'm going to be using this Greek yogurt. It's about 11 carbs in it because of the milk, of course, and when you strain yogurt and make it Greek, it actually has a little bit more carbs. But for the whole recipe, it's okay because you'll get maybe half a carb in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're only going to put a dollop on.
so that yogurt is going to be the substitute for our sour cream? you
Yeah,
said?
because of yogurt, to be honest with you, because it's about to go bad by next week.
So
I'm just saying.
we're using the Greek style yogurt,
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
In the substitute for that.
Because I bought that yogurt, guys, when I was making the yogurt in the as a probiotic, or you know, as the enzymes and stuff. When I made a big old giant batch of yogurt in the Instapot, that's why. Okay, that's why I have it on hand. But usually I don't buy yogurt. Not really.
Let me try to get there and see. So yes, Nisi, the joys of live streaming. As you see there, I was spending too much time on the close-up on the hands when I should have went to this shot. Hey, that's how we roll.
Yup. So anyway,
Yup.
what you're gonna do now, guys, is pray for a bigger kitchen first, and so that's what I need. And we're going to take the
Cucumbers.
cucumber. Stop.
She's going to show you the cucumbers here.
I'm thinking, that's why. We're going to take the cucumbers. Okay, drain off some of that, right?
But if you had like, what, cheesecloth?
Yeah, we're going to place it in. I have cheesecloth somewhere around here. I don't know. But anyway, but this is how I do it faster. So I get a clean dish towel because, you know, and I usually have some designated for specifics, just like I have my scissors for just the kitchen, designated on the side for just that, using the kitchen. But if you don't have that, get a regular towel, a clean kitchen towel, put it together, put your cucumber, shredded cucumber in there, right? Grated cucumber, and you want to get all, see how much juice?
That's a lot of liquid.
I mean, you can drink it if you want to drink it, but I'm just saying. But there's a lot. See all that liquid? So if you were to not squeeze out all that liquid out of the cucumbers, it would be in your tzatziki sauce, and then later on your sauce will be all wet. You know, so you want to get it nice and squeeze out as dry as possible. Look at that. I'm squeezing like crazy. It's like about a half a cup of juice in there.
Yeah, something.
So this is the kind of the key to getting your tzatziki sauce tasting really, really good, guys.
Now, if somebody knows of any type of kitchen tool to actually do that, make it easier, like some kind of ringing machine, maybe what you need is
maybe
like...
you should invent one, love.
What you do is like you can take a drill maybe and put the end of the towel and clamp it in the drill bit hole, and then and just squeeze the life out of that, squeeze the liquid out of that.
I'm gonna flip that over.
Maybe that's the case. Maybe that is the way.
So that was, look at all that.
But if you look at that, yeah.
There's a lot of juice.
Because man, that's like.
Woo.
Hold on, where's that at? See that?
Yeah.
That's a lot. See that? Isn't that crazy, guys?
Yes. So after you squeeze it out, you'll have a nice dry cucumber. See?
Somewhat.
It's dry.
As dry as you can get it.
You get it as dry as you can get it, guys. See,
right
look.
on.
But it has a little bit of moisture in there, but not a lot like before. But see, that's how it should look, okay? So once you do that, we're going to take our garlic.
Here's our 3 cloves here.
And we're going to crush our garlic. Let me get some of this out the way.
Oh, you have the garlic press?
I do, right there. Right here.
Right there, there it is.
So we're going to take
don't
our
forget,
garlic.
oh, you know what? They didn't get to see the naan bread.
Oh, I thought I showed, didn't I show you guys? I thought I showed
No, I'm sorry. While she's doing that, I'm just going to give you guys a look at that. See that naan bread? This is how it came out. Isn't that pretty? I'm ready to eat some right now, though.
I am too, to be honest with you. I'm ready to eat.
So maybe what we're going to
I
do...
got a mess going on in the kitchen, but that's okay.
We have to taste test one at least, you know what I'm saying? So...
Sure. No, we don't.
One of the naan breads?
We're going to put it together.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. just drool while I'm doing this, okay,
Man,
sir?
it looks so good.
So that's 3 cloves of garlic. And see, to get the, in order to get the, just in case you guys don't know, to get the wrapper off the garlic, we won't call it a wrapper, the skin off the garlic.
I'm the DJ. Who's the rapper?
Anyway,
So
we're
there
going
you
to take
go.
your knife and just hit it and smash it like that, and then your garlic will pop right out, see? Make it easier, instead of trying to sit there and peel it, you know?
Right.
Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is crush the cloves of garlic in here, get all the extra skin.
Get that off there, and then
Right?
so there's, you see the press.
Press it, and if you don't gotta have a garlic press, guys, you can just go ahead and chop it finely. It'll work just the same.
Ooh.
It's just that the garlic press, you know, really breaks up the oils in the garlic and really it makes it really vibrant.
It is kicking.
Yeah, you can smell garlic in here, boy, right now. So it makes it really good. So invest in one of these. They're like what, all of them, $5 maybe, you know. Go ahead.
Man, I have you on the close up there. It's just,
Okay.
no, there's nothing new on the comments there, but definitely invest in these tools. You know, it's worth it. If you're going to be cooking at home,
Yeah.
You should add to your arsenal.
Yes,
You
always
know?
answer. I'm trying to get this.
Whoa.
Get off of me.
And we all know, or maybe you don't know, but garlic is great as a
It's good for your blood.
and it's an antibiotic.
Yes, it is a good antibiotic, so it will help your system a lot.
As a natural antibiotic.
Natural, like oregano is a natural antibiotic as well. You know, I use oregano oil. You know, if you want to help stay well, you know, you can use that in your daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's that, guys. And where's my recipe? You know, I just put the recipe.
I'm
up
gonna
for
put the recipe back up for you.
Yes.
Just-
And then
Oh.
I probably need to. Man,
Did I just
that's
get
a lot of mess going on, guys.
Wait a minute, what is that? Sorry, that's the wrong thing.
I'm gonna wipe that off because seriously messy today.
So you can see there, that's the tzatziki sauce there.
But you can be messy in the kitchen sometimes. I usually don't like it messy. It bothers me. But you know, today is a big day. Today is a big recipe day. Can you see? Today we're doing 3 recipes in this whole video.
Oh,
Yeah, we have naan bread. We got our meat going on, and we have our tzatziki. So you're gonna mix that together so it's evenly incorporated. Okay. Then you're gonna get our lemon
Okay.
and squeeze. How much do I need a dill of?
Says here that you're gonna do a tablespoon.
Okay, we're gonna squeeze that lemon in there.
See that?
Get it nice. And you can put more lemon if you like. You said a half a teaspoon?
Tablespoon.
Oh wow.
See that?
I don't have my tablespoon on me, so I'm gonna
So you know, usually
Half
about
a-
2 teaspoons is
a half a tablespoon, guys. See?
one. So usually like 1/2, but
No.
or 1 tablespoon.
I want it to be
Or a
really.
teaspoon?
I want it to be no. It's a half a. When I say half a tablespoon in there, I really mean it. Half a tablespoon of dill because you want it. If you're using fresh dill, you can do like maybe a couple sprigs or more. But since it's the dry is more potent, and I really want to taste that dill.
Okay.
I really want to have the dill come through. So a half a tablespoon, but you can do less if you like, guys.
Right.
Totally up to you. Salt and pepper to taste as well. You know, I don't have my salt and pepper in front of me, but when I go check the meat, I'm gonna go check the meat, guys. I'll be right back and then actually grab the salt and pepper. But anyway, you have 1 cup of your
sour cream, or in this case, we're using the Greek yogurt.
And it's
And
nice
this is a
thick.
plain, because you don't
Yes.
want that strawberry Greek yogurt thrown up in there and making it messy.
Yes.
And,
Well,
you
and not
know.
only that, it's sugar in it. You don't want that for your
Some
keto.
people need some clarification there. So
I
you
know.
want the what is it called? Plain.
plain
Plain
yogurt. What is she doing? I mean, yeah, plain yogurt. She's over there.
She's smelling all the
Right back, guys. We'll go check the meat.
the flavors or the scents of all of the herbs, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
etc. up in here.
Yeah.
So she's probably getting a little hungry.
Yeah, my dog eat. So wait, where's the salt? Oh, there it is. All right, let me check this
Okay,
meat real
so
fast.
she's taking a peek at the meat,
Sorry, Leon. Excuse me, love.
and then we'll see what happens. Oh man, that's pretty.
Can you get a shot of that or no?
If you put it on the stovetop, I will.
Then we're gonna let that cook a little more, guys. So there's our gyro meat.
See that? Let me take. I'm sorry, guys. I'll take this
I
out.
think it needs to cook a little bit more, probably about 10 more minutes, and then I have one over here already done. See that? And I'll bring that over.
So that's just what you see
See?
there.
Nice and juicy, see? Then we'll let that rest in a bit. But I'm gonna let it finish out. And
Yep.
once you take that out, you drain the liquid off. So we're gonna let that cook for 8 more minutes. I'm coming around here, guys, to finish
And
up.
she's back in front of the camera.
I'm gonna finish the tzatziki sauce. So we're gonna do salt and pepper to taste.
Okay.
There's some salt. I'm gonna do some pepper. Maybe about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Let's get that all mixed up, incorporate it.
You see that there?
And ideally you would put this in the fridge so that it would get nice and marinated and the flavors would marry.
Yeah.
But right now we are kind of gonna eat it. And we're gonna set up and get our meat. Are you ready, huh, love? Let me see. Ooh. That's good.
So one thing I noticed
One more salt.
when Rose was doing the grating of the cucumbers, it was more in the style of of long shreds.
Yeah.
You can always, after you get that, you can always just do the chop, chop, chop if you want it to be more bite-sized, I guess. And it depends on your taste and what you are looking forward to. Because, you know, if you have kids and they're like kind of eerie about long shreds of veggies, then you just kind of make them a little bit smaller.
Yes.
So that it's palatable for them.
Again, anything you do, guys, or anything we do here, it's versatile.
So, my eyesight.
All the joys of live streaming.
Right
Stacia, have you guys ever made a sausage crust pizza? I made one yesterday for us for lunch, and it was so good. Sausage crusted? I think, you know what? I saw a show, and it was a restaurant that actually does that for people. They'll make the crust into sausage. Is that right, Stacia? Have you seen that? Where they actually, there's a restaurant that actually makes those.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's Marco's, because I was here and I saw it on TV. I don't know if I saw it on Food Network or something, but there's a restaurant that does that. I'm gonna try it. That sounds delicious. I think I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me grab a towel, guys.
It definitely has the...
Okay, so our yogurt dressing is done.
In the fridge right now or no?
No, we're gonna make our gyro.
Yeah, we're gonna get our gyro. Because we have some meat ready.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna show you like after it's cooked for so long.
Yeah, we're gonna be like Food Network. We're gonna be like, so here it is.
And then you see here, so we have the feta cheese to go with it.
So you want to get yourself some feta cheese to eat with it.
Crumbled.
Okay, crumbled. I like it crumbled, already done. You want to get yourself a tomato. So let me chop up this tomato, guys, real fast. Okay. You want some tomato dices, right?
No. In a well, you mean slices? Okay, yeah.
You want slices?
Yeah, you know, in a gyro, if you go in the restaurant, they'll have the slices, but sometimes they have the dices. But it depends.
We're doing dices.
You're doing dices, she said.
Yes, I am.
So we're doing dices.
I'm already in now.
She's
Too late. Too late. Okay. So we're gonna do some tomatoes, guys. And
Wait a minute. Did you take the one part off?
What part? Babe.
Right there.
Eat it.
Oh, no. I don't like that part.
Oh my gosh, you're.
And it's always somebody. You know, it's funny because we're 707, and as far as we're 702 Vegas.
Yep.
But we're 707 because we're from Northern California. So every time, and I hate this now, the 707 dialers hit my phone every day now.
Yep.
Now back in the day, it was only a house phone, but they know we don't have house phones hardly anymore. Now they're going after us on our cell phones, man.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna have to basically find. I'm gonna have to block this number because it
I
comes
just block
through all the
mine.
time.
Or when numbers come in like that, I type in there. I save the number and type, that wrong number or don't answer. So when I look at it, I go, oh, okay, don't answer it.
So
that way, because sometimes they'll keep on calling regardless.
Well, yeah. If I get that, then I'll name it and then I'll block it.
Right.
So that's what you gotta do. That's a tip for you.
I know.
Didn't you know that we were that versatile?
Versatile. Okay, so we got our tomatoes going, and let's see.
What else do we have our naan
I need
bread?
to
In a plate.
There we go. We have our naan bread.
Oh yeah.
I'll put this in the fridge, love. Excuse me. Because it's gonna. Well, thank you. It's bothering me that it's sitting out, and I don't want things to be sitting out.
Hold on, I got it.
Thank you.
There you go. Excuse the.
Sorry. It's my refrigerator is packed. Okay, I am a food blogger. My refrigerator is completely packed, and I have to wait for people to come over to pick up the food that I make. So, and I always have to have specific,
we're having a problem with one of my cameras.
Really?
Yeah, the overhead.
Uh-oh.
So let me get Let me correct. Sorry, guys.
Can you guys still see us?
Well,
Oh, it's frozen.
that camera is, but it's not online right now. It better not be. What? Both of them are on freeze. Hold on.
So can you see us, guys? Are we frozen like Elsa?
You know that phone call. That's what it
Oh,
was.
the phone call froze us,
So
guys.
hold up, guys. We're gonna.
Hold on. Please hold while we connect our call.
We're gonna fix that. Just a second here. We apologize.
Sorry, guys. Hope you're still there.
Oh,
Are you still there? Okay, so let us know when we unfreeze, please, Stacia. Stacia said no, we're frozen in time forever. Okay.
All right, we're gonna get
Jimmy's
back up.
fixing it now.
So, while you're looking at our stovetop there, sorry guys. You know, we're gonna try to get back on.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, while he's fixing it to get us back on, guys, I'm gonna go grab the Euro meat.
Hold on, girl. Excuse me. Excuse me.
We need to put the music. Da, 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 da,
All right, let's see. All right, we apologize for this. This is so crazy. So,
Yeah.
what do we got to do?
So did it fix?
Not yet.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Not yet.
So how
So-
does that work?
We're gonna be back on this, guys, in just one sec.
Oh, bummer, because I gotta show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Please be patient, guys, with us. Don't leave.
Yeah, I'm blocking that number because what it did
Yes.
was it interfered with our shot here.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Look at Leona ran over here because she smelled the meat.
all right. So what I'm gonna do is take some of this out, and we're gonna show you what we got going here. And
And Stacia said she thought it was her. No, it's not you, Stacia. Never.
so you can look at there
You're good.
so far until I get the next camera
Okay.
back up.
Can you see anything right now, guys?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Okay. I'm just getting everything set up so we can show you how our gyros are gonna be. I'm so hungry.
So you can see there that meat.
Okay. So you can, yeah. Let me know when you can see something. It happens. Yeah, I know. It does. I hate when that happens, though. You know, because the perfectionist thing going on. But that's okay. It happens. We're live, and we are
Whoa,
alive.
hold on.
Uh-oh. Let me go
Wrong
check.
one, sorry. What in the world is going on here?
Good. Excuse me. I don't want to burn
We
you.
just apologize.
We're sorry.
This is so weird that we're having these. But it's just something that always happens.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Since we were able to get on, though.
Yes.
Because before we weren't able to get on, hardly.
Alrighty.
Okay, so are we back?
We're back kind of.
We're kind of back.
One of our cameras is not acting correctly.
Uh-oh.
Again.
Got the ceiling. I
Yep.
see the. Sorry, guys. Oh, she said we're back, and then.
We're not.
And she said we're back, and then you're not, Rose. Thanks. Okay, so
So I just lost one of my cameras again. What the
one of
heck?
the cameras got lost. Hold on.
Alright.
So she sees. I see the stove so far. I'm ready to cut the see right when you're ready to eat. See what happens? No, and I slightly cooked that one.
Oh my gosh, man. What is the world?
Okay.
Alright.
There you go.
Here we
We're
go.
on.
Alright. So yeah, and then I'm gonna fix this up. Well, I don't need the other camera right now.
There you
So that's
are.
fine.
Okay, Stacia, thank you. She's on it. Okay.
Okay.
Yay! So let us know if anything happens again.
So that reminds you,
You know
in
what?
case you guys are going to do any type of live broadcast,
Excuse me.
what you want to do, and you're using any of your devices, like what we do here is we're filming this with our cell phones, iPads, because we're using Switcher Studio. So
Yeah.
big thanks and shout out to Switcher Studio. We love those guys there and what they do, and they help us.
Yeah.
And actually, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, I think it was, they had a little contest to do like a 30-minute to maybe a 1-minute commercial on how you use Switcher Studio. And I think back then we were selling clothes online.
Yeah.
So
there you go, guys. So
I won this from
Yeah.
Switcher Studio when I won that contest, so I appreciate them very much.
Baby.
So now let's
Okay.
look at what we got here.
So here's the meat. This was one that we did previously, and the one that we cooked together is on the stove resting. Once you take it out of the oven, guys, make sure you drain off the excess liquid, take it out of the pan or the loaf pan, and let it just sit and rest, okay?
Yeah.
For about 10 minutes. This has been sitting all this time while we were talking. It's a little bit colder, but that's okay. But I don't want to cut into the other one yet because I want all the juices to stay in the meat, okay?
Right.
This is what it looks like. And let's get some cuts in here. I don't know if I should use a serrated knife because that's how they usually do it.
Yeah.
So
Now, if you're good like them, they really slice it kind of thin.
thin, yeah. I'm trying to do it as thin as possible, guys. See that?
Yeah, that one's a good one. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me get my... You see that? That's really good.
So that's what it comes out like, the real Euro meat. Nice and thin. And you get a lot, you know, for those 2 pounds of meat, guys.
Oh, man, you get
Taste it,
tons.
love. Tell me what it tastes like.
Thank you.
He's like, I was waiting for you to say that. He's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want to slice it really thin. And I have an electric knife too, slicer, but I'm just going to cut it up right now. So that's what you get. Oh, look at the juicy. See that juicy?
Yeah. Remember, this isn't the newest one.
No. This is the one that I cooked earlier, and I let it, so right before we got on. So it's been resting for about an hour.
More than an hour.
Well, more than an hour. But of course you can, when you do it, I just don't want to cut into the other one because I want the juices to stay in it. But you want it to rest, okay? That's for sure. Look at that. What do you think, guys?
That's real tasty.
Ooh,
I gotta get
Stacy
some.
said yum. So I'm going to show you how we're going to plate this, okay? We're going to do it like street food, okay? What we're going to do is wrap it in some parchment paper, okay? So we're going to take us a naan bread. And we could have made our naan thicker too. But yeah, just shred it. Look at that juice is coming out. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's all juicy. Look at that.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Really good.
So, what we going? Huh?
Nothing.
Are you that excited?
About to do the happy dance.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is
Happy.
take a piece of naan. Take a piece of naan. Here, I'll do it for you. So you want to take your naan, okay, right there. You want to get you some of your. You can do it either way. You can put your meat first. You want your meat first, or you want your spread first?
No, I think I want to do my spread first to hold some of the other veggies down.
So get you a little bit of your tzatziki sauce, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Put that on. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Get it evenly on there.
Yep.
Then you can get you some meat. However you want to do your meat on there. Lay it like that. Look at Leona. She's like...
Not too much because then I can't fold.
Okay, maybe another half piece. To even it out right there. That's just me being like that. And then you put yourself a little bit of your feta cheese on there, guys. Break that up. Is that enough?
She's really...
The dog is sitting down here like, come on, come on. Okay.
Not for you.
Then a few tomatoes. Okay. I could have cut those a little bit smaller.
That's why you can do the thin slices on the tomatoes and then you're good.
Then you can kind of like put it up to your, when you have your parchment paper.
Should go this way.
Which way?
Well, no, that's good like that, yeah.
I'm going to fold it. Hold on, I'll show you. Fold it in half. Wrap it. Take it with you, wrap it.
Go that way.
Squeeze it, I know. I'm going, oh, you're saying far as, oh, okay. I'm thinking, what is he talking about far as wrapping it wise? You can wrap it like that or however way you want to do it, guys. Or you can eat off a plate, okay? I'm just trying to be, you know, a little extra. Here.
Oh, and then look at that.
There you go.
Pretty. So it looks
I could have
just
did that better, but because I gave too much of a parchment paper, too big. So I'm going to make me one and I'll do it differently again. I guess you can cut your parchment paper in half. Let's try that again, guys. Take your Euro. Okay, you can taste it, love. Okay. I'm going to make mine. So dollop a little bit of the tzatziki. Tell me what it tastes like, love.
Right.
Spread that all around. I like a more tzatziki sauce than he does. Put some meat in there. A little bit more meat, like that.
Man.
It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Put a little more, that.
This is what's so cool. Because sometimes you can get caught up in the thing of maybe just doing hamburgers all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Or meatloaf, yeah.
You know, this is This is the real deal.
That's what it looks like, guys. And you can put you some shredded lettuce on there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because sometimes they use shredded lettuce.
Yeah, sometimes they do shredded lettuce. Can they see that from here?
Mm-hmm.
See that? Delicious, guys. Let me try it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Can't have none.
I took too big of a bite. Mm.
So the naan bread
Woo!
is definitely always on point.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
This is like a real Greek style gyro sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like the wrapping paper, I think.
I would say definitely with the tzatziki sauce. Make sure you do like she's done is seasoned to taste, because you want that cool sauce to that cool cucumber dill tzatziki sauce to really be the highlight with it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Because the meat is gonna the flavors are rich with the flavors there.
Yeah, it's a rich meat.
So,
really rich meat with that lamb. And Stacia said Kent will love these. Awesome, yeah. And see, guys, look, I made 2 sandwiches already, right? Look how much meat we have left.
we have
A ton of meat left. And then I made 2, of course, because I did one with you guys to show you how to make it. We don't have meat to have this meat for days. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And if you're meal prepping, I think this is the perfect meat for meal prepping, because all you need is a few thin slices for each sandwich that you make. You know, I like to do a bed of lettuce, guys. Like get some what is it, iceberg lettuce, a little bit of romaine in there too, and then cut up this meat and make yourself a nice gyro. Well, I guess it's not a gyro, but a nice Greek salad. You know, so I would top that with the same toppings, but on a bed of lettuce and even some different type of cheese if you want.
Add some olives.
Yeah, or olive. Ooh, that's what we should. I gotta go get some olives. Some olives, yeah. So that'll be a perfect Greek salad, guys. So. And tell me if you're gonna make this. I think Stacey's gonna make it because she said Kent already. She thinks he'll love it. But yeah, so simple ingredients, guys. Delicious, keto-friendly gyro. So let me know if you make it, guys. Comment below if you do make it. Come back on the video for the day and comment and say I made this and it was delicious. Let me know if you like it. Tell me if you made any variations of it, guys. Either way, it's really tasty. You see how technically it's simple. You know, we're just on longer because we're talking. You know.
Right.
But when you make it, I just had a chuckle. I thought about something. But anyway, when you make it, it's quick, fast, and easy. Okay.
And the main thing is like. You saw the steps that Rose took in cooking it, starting with the meat first. Your best bet is to just go ahead and get that tzatziki sauce out of the way so that it can be refrigerating.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, you can already have your. Then you can work your meat. Go ahead and get that done. Throw it in the oven and get your naan bread done. Yeah. And get it ready for those are piping hot so that when it comes out, you're ready to go.
Yeah. I only did it because just for demo's sake for you guys. Other than that, I would have had the tzatziki already done in the fridge, chilling for a couple hours so that it's already set up, you know. And then you can even make the meat in advance, guys. Like if you want to make the loaf itself and cook it later, you can do that too. Just put some foil over it. Just about maybe don't do it too many days in advance, though. Maybe a day or two for the garlic and the onions.
Oh, the marinade in there.
Yeah, but you can really taste that good garlicky onion flavor, guys. And it's just simple. It's so good. Sorry. Okay. Let's wrap this up. Because I want to eat.
Yeah. So
thank you guys. Let me grab
be sure follow us on the Facebook as well, because there's a group there for that.
Nisa said she see that as part of next week's meal prep. Yeah, definitely. It'll definitely be a great meal prep, and it lasts a long time. So, and then what would be great too if you did this. Say if you had a party. And you just you'll impress your guests because you'll have all the toppings set, and make sure you get your olives too. All the toppings done. Make your naan bread ahead of time, like a couple batches of naan bread ahead of time. Put plastic or wax paper between each naan bread so they don't, you know, because they won't stick together, but it looks better, presentable, right? Have that to go and have like a Greek station, you know what I mean? So that when people come over and you pull off your meat and be like, okay, guys, so come on, you want to slice, you know, have some already a couple pre-sliced, but like, yeah, they'd be like, what? What's this? You know? I think I'm gonna do that. What am I saying?
Plus, they realize that to be on keto, when most people in their minds who are non-keto people, they're thinking it's only like eating hamburgers and eggs. Right. They kind of think it's such a limited diet, but it's really not.
Right.
This lifestyle can be something where you can enjoy a lot of foods that, again, if you're creative or if you follow what Rose is doing here, make keto delicious. And also, if you know, if you don't have the skills, then you get on this website, go to the website, check us out.
Yes.
What I'm trying to find here, I'm sorry about that, guys, because I'm losing stuff.
It's delicious.
You know, check out the
good.
website there. Sign up for the newsletter so you can find out when other recipes are hitting and any other tips that Rose gives on the website. And that'll go out to you in the newsletter, especially when it comes to the new book.
We have a question.
But right now,
Stacia?
pick up that book.
Yeah.
That cookbook.
Okay. Sorry, I have to swallow Stacia. I'm not swallowing Stacia. I'm not eating it. You know what I mean, guys. I have to swallow talking to Stacia. She said, would the meat freeze well? I mean, I'm sure it would freeze well, right?
I'm not too sure.
Because if you can freeze a meatloaf, it should be able to freeze well. I have not tried that because it has not lasted that long in our household when we made it all the time. But you know what? What I can do, since I have, or you can try it and let me know. Take like half of it and try it. Maybe perhaps well, I don't know if you want to pre-slice it, because then it's going to frostbite all of them if it happened to get
don't want that.
frozen. So you might want to like freeze the whole entire thing. But that's a good question. I think what I'm going to do, take that one I have over there. If it's not all gone, because I'm having people to come over and pick up the samples, cut it in half and freeze half of it. I might try that, okay? So I can see if it freezes well, because that's a good question.
So what we could do is save it for Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So that's next weekend, next Sunday, and have it set up for a Euro station for the Super Bowl. So maybe we'll just go ahead and take a freeze test on that one.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Stacia. Yeah, because sometimes you can't eat the whole thing. And since it's just Jimmy and I as well, and I think it's just Kent and you, right? Sometimes when you just have a small amount of people in your house, it's hard to get rid of everything. Before it used to go fast, we had family over and everything, and we had kids at the house, you know. But yeah, sorry, my mouth is full. This is really good.
Yeah. So what we need to do with that is
sign off.
Sign off.
Hello. Station. Sorry, Leon is looking at me, staring at me, because I gave her a tiny piece I dropped on the floor.
So with that, we should get going here.
She said, maybe slice it and put slices between wax paper before freezing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that will work. That will work. I'm going to try it then. So what I'll do is just take half of it, slice it all up. That way it's out the way. Kind of like lunch meat, huh? You know.
You know, the other thing I was thinking is if you have...
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
If you have a vacuum sealer...
I do have
then you want to do that. Go ahead and that's really key. Again, we're talking about the tools that you should have as someone who wants to actually cook and preserve. Get your vacuum sealer, seal that, and then throw it in the freezer.
I forgot. Sorry.
Or just in the fridge, I think, because the vacuum sealer should...
I just bought a vacuum sealer for the sous vide, because I've been sous videing like the meat. I have all the meat in there. That's a good idea. I'm going to vacuum seal, but everyone doesn't have a vacuum seal, so I'll do some of the vacuum seal, and I'll do most of the vacuum seal and some inside plastic like that.
Yeah, like a Ziploc freezer bag.
It. Okay. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Stacia. You guys have a great weekend as well. Definitely, if you make these, let me know, guys. Post it on. If you make this, when you make it, post it on Instagram and share. Comment here and then go post it on Instagram and tag me Facebook Keto. And then also, you know, making keto delicious and make keto louder. So
yes,
I love you guys. Yeah. We love you guys. We thank you just for hanging out. And you know, it's a weekend. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with us.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming out and
really
enjoying and sticking with us for the whole broadcast. Hopefully you did.
Right.
And if not, hopefully you're just on the rebroadcast or just watching it later. And still leave the comments and we appreciate your time and joining us.
Yes. So thank you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Be blessed, and we'll see you next time, next Saturday. We do this every Saturday at noon, especially if Jimmy's off. But just pray that he has off every Saturday. And so check out the website at faithfulketokitchen.com. Check out our Instagram account, the same name. So it's all across the board, all the same names. And guys, if you're watching right now and have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, click the button.
Click the button.
Come on, click. hit the button and
So
join
with
us
that-
and share with your friends and click the notification bell too so that they won't miss a video. Because
Yeah.
if you don't have that click, you know, you're not going to know if I upload a video or if we came live. So definitely do that.
I'll make sure to put a subscribe thing. So
Yes.
are we out now?
And
we gotta
have,
go.
And we have a Facebook account, and we have a Twitter account, and we have all these accounts. And
we are
all right,
out.
guys. We love you. Have a great weekend.
Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. You have your music for outro? Or outro?
I don't have outro music. Hold on. Let me see if I have outro music. Let's just.
We're ending now. Are you
We're
done?
gonna end with outro music while you watch me put on outro music.
See, they can see you put on outro music.
La 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 la. Oh, okay, that's just me. Hold on.
Yeah, that's just you. Oh, that's great. As it ends on that song.
Hey, hey. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.